Hear this? You'll know this goes out to them. And I don't have these two particular pieces memorized, so just deal with me. First one, it's called My Square. Friends and foes alike say, yo, you talk a lot, but you ain't got much to say. On the contrary, I do. See, I don't just talk to hear myself speak. I speak in hopes to someone some lessons I can teach. Hopefully, through my charity, there are goals I can help them reach. You've got to break down my bars to decipher my wordplay. Then you'll understand that I actually have a lot that I'm trying to convey. See, my grammar, that's quite good. You just need to use some logic in order to break down my rhetoric. I speak in mathematical terms. Some, such as myself, call it arithmetic. I see some laughing. I tried to tell you that my wordplay is just that sick. My geometrical application of life sciences will ultimately blow your mind. And for you to find the path I'm on, your diet doesn't even need to be unswine. I guarantee what you find will blow your mind in the same way it did mine. I found a way to slow down time, found proof that there is vision, even to those once diagnosed as blind. But to get what I got, you gotta get what I got in order to get what I got. Because even in the darkness, there is a light. Excuse me, I should have bought some shades because I can see them in the back of my brothers is just that bright. Some say they nasty. Some you can even refer to as nights. But whatever the case be, sure. And remember that they all must be upright. The things we do, don't let it be bound in neither day nor night. Because there's always that one that has everlasting sight. So the next time you give me the ice grill or the hard cold stare or tempt me to shoot the one that's not so fair, just remember this. It's going to take a lot more than looks or a cold hard grill to knock me off my square.
Talk to him, Charles. Talk to him.
With the Henny, I like to shake mine around. I like to shake mine around.
All right. All right. This next one is called I Got This. All right. I had to first live, then write like that in order to spit like this. But before you question this verbal scientist, just leave me alone and don't worry about me and my life. And trust me, I got this. The repeated question I get is, yo son, what's wrong? You seem to change your whole life song. It's just that I'm not a jukebox. So please stop telling me what to write and how to live my life. Because I may not always be able to right the wrongs, but I will always be wrong for not telling you what's right. The only thing I aim to do is steer you clear of the good and evil fight that takes place every night. And I survive every night by using all of my spiritual might to keep me recognizing that endless light. And no, I may not write about sunrises and rainbows. It's because I don't know about sunrises and rainbows. Yeah, I've seen them. That's just not how my life goes. True, sometimes I've got a lot more dark clouds than blue skies, but don't judge me just because of the perceived look in my eyes. And it's true that they say the eyes are the windows to the soul. But before you look in mine, make sure you want to see what lies inside. Because it may just be the demise of your intelligent thought. Because see, I've been called everything from a liar to sire, plagiarist to philanthropist, adulterer to nurturer. But if you really want to help me out, just get up out of my face and understand that I got this. And I ain't trying to flip the script on anybody, but I keep having to reiterate that I got this. I just wish that sometimes I could rewind the time to a day where one recognizes that only come to speak to you was given to me by the divine. But if I close my eyes in hopes for a better view, I'm the one that people saying is blind. Well, the truth is, knowledge is power, and I'm the proof. And I've been intertwined in this pudding of life for 38 years. And my sublime third degree provides my third eye with the sight to provide the blind the gift to see the light even through the darkest night. And it's true that I've built and destroyed with some of those that can walk across oceans from here to Damascus. But upon my return, It's only right that I'm interviewed by the masses. And in order to get ahead, they say I gotta stay in school and continue on in these classes to provide you with these mental meals. So hopefully the hopes that one day you and I can sit down and build. And I write because sometimes I can look in some of your eyes and recognize that just like in yours, you can see the same thing in mine, you just may not feel right. So I write so that hopefully you can sleep peacefully at night and keep my emotions out of this daily fight. So I write and I continue to listen to you so that hopefully I can get yours and my points across. And again, provide some sight to those walking around and seeming lost. I write because I'm told that if I continue walking around in ankle-high water, that I must be shallow. Truth is, I'm just trying to take long walks like Jill Scott on some hidden beaches. But I keep getting tested, so I have to continue to write to show you how long my mental reach is. See, I hold the key that can break you free from your mental brain cell. And I got the ticket puncher for those trying to jump on and ride the train of thought, or the digital scanner for anybody trying to fly on this mental plane, or sit back, relax, catch a board, or ride this upright brother's brainwave. Just be sure that you're sure-footed, because these uncharted thoughts ain't found on those streets that's paved. And I write because I'm the fourth part of a circle, standing in the middle, pointing at myself. And when I get down on self, I have to pull out my paper and pen because I must need to write again. Because it was just yesterday that it was illegal for me to even think about reading and writing. And I write because life is a job and these words are working. And I'm going to be right here until God pulls down this final curtain. And sometimes it's true I have to write in the third person because the first is hurting. So I write. And I write because back in the day I had to chill and listen to what my elders had to say and play the role of the sponge so I could grow and manifest and pass it on to the likes of our daughter and sons. And I write because it's hard for me not to take a mental recline and think back to a time where we looked to the divine and prayed for a kind of time. Because it seems like now everybody's talking about packing a 9 little shorty that's fine because you lacking some divine inspiration. Seems today more than ever, we running out of intelligent and intellectual conversation. I told you, my words are working and life's a job. So this is my usual vocation. And when it comes to living, trust me, I do it remarkably. And if you can't find a good example, get behind me and just follow me and utilize your spiritual faculty accurately and store it in your memory bank. And then you can get behind me and get with me and I don't even need a thanks. Because you see, when life stresses you, understand that I'm not here to aggressively address you. I'm just here to tell you I got this because God's got me. And like God has me, God has you. So despite the obstacles that you think are in plain sight for all to see, rest and live peacefully. Because it's only the God in you that I'm trying to see. So when it comes to life, trust me, I got